In Pluto, we begin to recognize what Edward F. Edinger called the Dionysic element of moisture. Edinger relates Dionysus to the solutio process in alchemy. Solutio is the alchemical cleansing by water, which we discussed, and Pluto is a water planet. In the stories, water is where Dionysus, from the Dionysic element, comes from and where he returns to. Water being where we all come from, such as illustrated in many mythologies, as well as in the birthing process itself. I could not help but recognize that Dionysus' followers, the Maenads, sorry if I pronounced that wrong, they're the wild women that worship him, and with every man they come across, they either want to copulate with him or kill him. Well, they have two instincts, sex and death. They are embodiments of Freud's most basic impulses. You see, Freud was an inherently biological thinker, and he recognized that there are two impulses which we have been performing since we were simple cells. Since we were cells. Life was cells. And these two impulses were to die and to create more, death and procreation. He classified these instincts as the most basic instincts of nature itself, and therefore humans, we are nature embodied. So these are the most basic drives on an evolutionary level. Dionysus represents the water of life, and the Maenads are our feminine animal nature, right? The earth, life is feminine, right? This is the deepest part of us, working throughout our evolution, our most instinctual nature. And another play of Dionysus' embodiments of Freud's two most fundamental and rudimentary instincts, rudimentary instincts, are in Dionysus' birth story. And a birth story can be seen as an omen of what one's life will be. Dionysus was dismembered upon his birth. Therefore, in his birth omen, he faced a death and a rebirth, Thanatos and Eros. In fact, in the Orphic text, they recognize Dionysus as the son of Persephone, a prince of the underworld. The underworld holds the parts of ourselves that we can't see because we've made them unconscious. So we project them onto other people. We see ourselves in the reflection. You see your shadow in the reflection of the relationship.